Hi Scorpio, how are you? How's it going? How are things? I'm Eriu and this is Eriu Tarot Readings, and you my darlings, as always, you're very welcome here to your bi-weekly reading for July the 17th to July the 30th, 2017. And remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. Check out your moon sign and your rising sign videos as well. So hello and welcome. I'm delighted to have you here. Thanks for being with me. This is a slightly different reading this week, right? Because I don't know about you, but I get bored with the same structure. Must be something to do with my Gemini rising or something, but I kind of like to shake things up and just change things a little bit. So I was considering the time of year. We're July, sure, the end of July now. We're coming into August, the 8th month, and I just figured July is a good time to kind of just stop, have a look at the previous months that have gone by, see where we're going, where we're headed. All right. So I'm doing a lovely reading that you may have heard of. It's called Who Am I Now and Where Am I Going? And I want to get back to the individual and the journey. I know that's pretty much what I focus on in general, but I kind of just want to push back against some of the, I don't know, the heavier energies, I guess, that have been coming in, or sometimes it's a lot, I think, to take in. I just want to get back to simple. I just want to get back to simpler readings, I think. And let's just have a look and see where you are now, okay? And where you are going, because we're not who we were yesterday. So it's important to just check in with ourselves. I guess if anything, this is what this is. It's a check-in reading, all right? So we'll do that. Lovely 7-card reading, actually. Positions have all different meanings, so I'll go through them with you as well. And if we need to clarify, we will. And if you haven't already done it, as I always say, grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, something stronger, or, you know, food or whatever. And, sit back with me and relax, and let's see where your next 2 weeks are going and where you are now in particular, Scorpio, yeah? Let's look at guidance for you. So normally you've seen my videos, and if you're new, hello and welcome. Well, most of the time I like to flip over all the cards. I like to see what's going on really quickly and get that vibe. But I like to kind of do this one at a time. All right, it's important to take our time with it. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh position, and they all mean different things. So let's have a look. Your first card here is at the center of the reading. This is who you are now. Nice. Nice, Scorpio. Oh, lovely. Right, so you're the 9 of Pentacles. This is you currently. Just even look how chilled and content this person is. So Pentacles is earth energy. We got Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. And we've got all those beautiful traits that come with them. And this is by no means a negative card. This is really actually reaping the rewards as such. This is having already sowed the seeds, put in the investment, took care of those seeds, watched them grow, and now you see that you can cultivate. This is a time of, well, it's actually past cultivation, I want to say, but you're kind of reaping, as I said, the rewards. Things are starting to look a bit more brighter because you're starting to see the effects of what you've put in. I think sometimes people kind of disregard doing things because there's not an immediacy in the rewards or the outcome. But this is about knowing better than that. And this is not only about knowing better, it's about doing better, because you physically put it in practically and now you're starting to see things. So for some of you, it could be that, look, you got a new job, congratulations, brilliant, and now you've got an increase in money coming in. Some of you may have been hired or promoted into a higher position in your current place, and this is what this is, a little bit more recognition coming in for you as well. And I mean, for love sometimes as well, because some of these readings have turned into needing to take care of our past loves and stuff and whatnot. But for love, this is about, I kind of say this a lot with this card, but love, it's kind of like being a lone wolf, taking care of yourself though, taking care of your shit, taking care of everything, and knowing you did it all yourself and you're absolutely fine with that. This is, for me in love, this is probably one of the most independent cards that you could have. And saying, like, if love comes, that's great. There are people interested, that's great. But I'm just happy being here with me now. Because I know what I can do. I'm really happy with that. There's no drama. I don't need drama. No. I have everything I need. I have money. I have nice things. I have a nice little house or a little apartment. I'm a nice little car, you know. I don't have loads of cash that I spend, you know, crazy money on like handbags and whatnot, but I'm happy. I have everything. I'm happy. And it's kind of like not listening to the outside noise, you know what I mean? Not listen to that noise. Inner content. Lovely card to have. And well done for you for putting in the investment in yourself as well. And not just love, in all areas of your life, because some people don't do that. But you get that it's important, which is lovely. Now, this is your second card that crosses over this. So this is what you don't know about yourself. What do you not know about yourself, Scorpio? You're probably thinking, I already know everything about myself. Because you're quite in tune with yourself, aren't you? Oh, hello. Well now, this is what you don't know about yourself. I kind of disagree, but okay, cards, okay, whatever you want. The Knight of Wands. So Knights are the messengers of the deck. They got something to say, they're going to come in, they're going to say it. They might say it in a really quick, fast way, like the Knight of Swords. Oh, that air energy, boom, 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 dropping bombs left, right and centre with their words. Other times you're going to go the complete opposite, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is really slow. I want to get it right the first time, and I'm going to take my time because God forbid something happens and I can't control the outcome. I want to take care of it. Then you've got the Knight of Wands, who's kind of sometimes in the center between those two extremes, right? And it's fire energy. It's Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, and it's so cool. I love, if it's for love for some of you, this card sometimes comes in, I should say, for love, when it's someone that comes into your life you have great old time with, and then they go just as fast again, you know, in, poof, gone again. But this is what you don't know about yourself, which is interesting, is that you probably hold a lot more fire than, see, I kind of feel like you know this a little bit. I don't think that you're not fully aware of this. Well, I think you don't realize how much fire you actually have. Even as a water sign, because remember, we can take elements of the other signs and we can adapt them and use them in our life. And sure, look, this is what you've done here with the Pentacles and your earth signs. And this is you not knowing that the passion within you, the creativity within you, the love, responsibility, the compassion that you have within you is actually a lot stronger than maybe you're willing to reveal to people, or that you're kind of willing to reveal to yourself. You don't want to be the one that comes in all guns blazing. You don't really want to be the one that's on fire coming in. But at the same time, if that's in you, Scorpio, utilize this energy. Like, totally utilize it. Because you could go really far with this. You don't always have to completely hold on to this energy. No, you can give it back. That's what's beautiful about indulging other signs, is that you can give those elements of their signs back. Can't really give back your own stuff. Can't give back your water nice. Your water nice? Your waterness. That's not even, neither are a word. You can't give back the lovely attributes that come with you and your characteristics and idiosyncrasies that are attached to you as a water sign. But you can use this and you can give it back. But I feel like some of you are just bubbling under the surface lately. I feel like some of you are just being really creative and you're like, I'm ready to get out there. If it's love as well, for some of you, it's like, do you realize that you're, yeah, I'm sure you have to realize that, you know, you're feeling like you're ready now. You're ready for someone or something. You better bring it on. You better bring it on hard and fast, because I'm ready. I'm ready for what you've got. And normally you wouldn't be that, I don't know, say outspoken or visually obvious with that sort of thing, but this is what this is. But sure, deliver your message. You've something to say? Absolutely, cool. Go ahead and say it. Don't worry about the after effects too much of it. I feel like some of you like may have Leo in your chart or something as well, and you're just like, bleh, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it now. Whereas Scorpio, you'd be quite aware of what you should say and what you should not say, but still have a lovely, like, honest, almost blunt quality as well. I think it's just, this is just fueling it for you. So some of you have been stunted by not being able to speak your truth in the last while, or even that things may have happened where you couldn't even feel your truth anymore. This is coming out in you because it's like you're ready to rock and you're ready to go and you want people to hear what you have to say. Right? It's a lovely card. It's interesting to have it crossing over the Nine of Pentacles here. Now your third and fourth cards, they're up here, right? So your third card here is what you need to relinquish, what you need to get rid of. You need to cut the cord on. It doesn't serve you any good anymore. You got to get rid of it, right? I just want to say, every time I've done these readings bar one, they've all been really good cards. So I think the deck is just having a bit of a laugh with me lately, but yeah, okay. Lovely card, but I see where they're going with this. Scorpio. Need to cut back on the partying. Okay. Need to cut back on the drinking a little bit. Need to cut back on the socializing. Normally, I would say all of those things are totally fine. Obviously in moderation. But I just keep hearing this like, woo, 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 in my head every time I'm clinking glasses. It's like, that's more so for girls because I can hear that in my head. But also, if you're a guy watching this, this is like, look, know you love a good party. Know you love to celebrate. Know you love to get out in the social scene. Know you love to be around people. But you gotta pull it back a bit. Because I feel like more so than anything, this is about excess. And that things are fine in moderation. But it's like you keep pushing it though. And pushing it. And more importantly, like you're pushing yourself. You're putting your body and your health under a little bit of pressure here too. And also it's about, when I say about excess, it's like when the drink isn't enough, or whatever, you know, whatever your poison is, right? When your drink isn't enough and you need to push yourself harder with something else. That's what this is. So say, just for example, we'll use this as just a general example. It's like you're out drinking, you've had a good few drinks, you keep drinking, you're having a great time, and then someone just likes, like, hey, do you want to try this? Do you want to try a bit of this white stuff? And you're like, yeah, all right. And it's like, it's you needing to push harder. Okay, I'm not saying all of you are like that. I'm not saying that at all. But that's just an example I want to give you. It's about you pushing yourself, for pushing your body too hard. Maybe you're going out just way too much in general, or there's something every single day, or Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Jesus, now we're going into Monday, and sometimes an odd Tuesday. You know, it's like, oh, a school night, what? And then for others of you, it's just like needing to get that higher level of, I guess, I'm trying to find the word for it, of experience, of needing to experience things on a higher level, or at a harder level, more of an extremity. And as well, this might not be drink. Now, I feel this is. But for some of you, maybe even just pushing your body too much for social experiences, and then what you're doing is like you're completely burning yourself out then. And you're like, I'm going to go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up for 7. I have to go somewhere and I'm out all day again. It's like, you're not, to push your body that far is not good. If you're working seriously hard, Scorpio, you got to pull it back. You can get it done, but you just need to pull back. You need to take care of yourself a little bit more in that sense, okay? It's really important. We don't want you to burn yourself out. We want you to take care of yourself, okay? And adopt your brother and sister sign of Cancer. When it all gets a bit too much for them, they just retreat back into the shell. And realistically, you're not really missing out on anything. You know the way you think you're going to miss out on something if you don't go somewhere? You're like, oh, but everyone's going to go out and everyone's going to be there and I haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, but are you really missing out? You know? I think, yeah, as well, you should adopt, or try and adopt a bit more of a Libra stance of weighing it all out. Will I really miss out stuff? Yeah. Maybe I'll stay at home. Maybe I'll stay at home. Now, your fourth card here, this is what you need to develop. This is important for you to develop this. Ah, well, now, hey. What did I just say? Okay, so Page of Cups, this is your suit again, alright? So pages are the lovely little students of the deck. They're the rookies of each suit. They don't really know how to utilise and how to fully function, what their gift is, but they know they have it and they're kind of playing around with it. Like, it's like the puppy dog's playing around with a brand new toy. They're completely unsure of what to do with it, but they're willing to explore it and have fun with it as well. Now, this is what you need to develop. When I said to you about like just not going out or just staying in, like, you know, or adopting, I should say, the Cancer mentality of when it all gets a bit too much, go back into your shell. This is about actually giving back to yourself. For you in particular, Scorpio, this is about giving nurture to yourself, taking care of yourself in a more physical way. In some ways, I guess it's a little bit more practical too, and it's about giving yourself comfort, wrapping yourself in comfort and love, and investing in doing that for yourself more than this. I just feel like you guys are just celebrating left, right and centre. It could be even just going out for dinner all the time. And you're having a few glasses of wine, you're like, I can't social. There's another birthday I have to go to. Do you know, it's always like, I can feel it here. But it's saying you got to take care of yourself a little bit more. You got to give back to yourself a little bit more, Scorpio. You got to take care of yourself on the physical plane. This is important for you. And see how even the page stands alone out of the three here. They stand alone. And they're okay with being alone. They're like, yeah, that's fine. I know I've got to take care of myself. And that's really, really important for you. So take heed, right? Take heed of this particular one. Because he didn't come up for no reason. And he kind of fuels my advice to you as well in many ways. Okay? Or just kind of pick and choose where you can and where you can't go. Sometimes we feel obliged to go to things. And I've adopted this thing now where it's like, if I don't want to go, I'm not really going to go. You know, or if my body or my mind or my spirit or emotions or whatever are low, then I just don't go to some things because you'll exhaust yourself. You have nothing to give back to yourself then. Now the last three cards, I said I don't like to flip them all together, but these three in particular I do because I feel like they go hand in hand. So we've got 5th, 6th and 7th position here. Let's go. Okay. 2 pages. No major arcanas, but that's not a bad thing. Let's check this one out, shall we? This is what you'd love to become. Page of Wands. So we've got that fire energy that we spoke about before. I think this is about you really trying... Sorry, I just realised something in that card that I've never seen before. They joke about the wands and rods being phallic symbols, but I actually can see the phallic symbol, which I've never realised before. I've never realised. Let me just have a look at this. No, it's not like that. Okay, it's purposely drawn here, I think. But anyway, pages again. We've also spoken about pages, so let's blend the two together. This is about a young person. Or someone who is young at heart. You don't necessarily need to be young. You could be any age and have a young mentality or a youthful approach to life. And this is about you wanting to kind of learn more about your creativity and your passion. And your fire as well. When I said to you it's like what you weren't sure about, what you didn't know about, is this. I want to say to some of you as well, some of you may be really highly sexually charged during these 2 weeks. Both these cards mean a high level of sexuality or sexual endeavours. This one's kind of only starting out, bless him. He doesn't really know what to do, bless him, but he tries. But this one knows what to do, comes in and sweeps you off your feet sort of thing, but is aggressive in that manner as well, sexually aggressive. So just be aware that right, sorry guys, just let me just look at this now. Some of you need to be aware or conscious of the decisions you're making when you've had a few drinks. Or even with the particular people. I feel like some of you are going out, having a few drinks and then maybe having a one night stand. Or some of you are having a few booty calls. Or some of you are just going out for dinner with one particular person, having a few drinks and then it's back to theirs. Now, what I want to say to you is, if that's what you want to do, grand, that's not a problem. Sure, it's up to you anyway, it's grand. But be careful of who you choose. Be really careful about who you choose. Because they're not as they seem on the surface. And I don't really want you to get into any sexual encounter that is negative, if you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, Scorpio, you need to be more picky about who you're letting in that way. Okay? I think for some of you it's about, some of you want to just feel more free and fiery and passionate, and you're lusty, and you want to kind of give that to people, and you want to be like, just be like, yeah, do you know what, I'm not going to hold on to myself. No, I'm just going to be like a fire sign, just go out there and give it loads. But there's something negative. I need to look at this. It's your like fuck it attitude, but that doesn't blend with you. I don't know why, I don't like where this is going. So some of you may be involved with a Sagittarius, or getting involved with a Sagittarius, and it looks a certain way on the outside, but on the inside it is not that way with them. They do not show you all those sides to them, and even though it's contradictory to what they say about being honest, or saying that they're very honest people, that they're very blunt, I want to say no, that's not the case, because they're holding some stuff in that you don't know about. This could have been something that they were either seeing someone beforehand, or seeing someone when they were with you, or as they're seeing you now, because I get that this is casual, but between the two of you, but they were seeing someone beforehand and they walked away from it. They had to make a decision between you or them. Oh, sorry. Like, no, I didn't mean that. Sorry, I meant between you or the other person. And they chose you because you felt more sexually experienced. Or because they felt that you were sexier. And you're kind of saying, well, I want to be a bit more like them. I want to be a bit more free-loving and... Be really careful here, Scorpio. I don't know what the story is here now. Well, I do. I just said it, but I mean, with them, I'm getting very bad vibes off them. Don't let them con you into thinking that, sure, this is absolutely fine. I feel like there's other people. It's just not you. It's not just you, no. There's other people. But they're having an influence on you. They're having an influence, and you're thinking that you can be this too. This does not sit well with me. It's like you want to be like them. You don't want to be as emotionally driven. You don't want to be as emotionally like attached to things. But no, no, no. That's where your beauty is, and they don't get that. And you operating for some. When I said you can adopt different things off different signs, that's fine. You can, but this doesn't sit well. This doesn't work well with you. No, no. Scorpio, please be careful about this person. I don't trust them. Straight up, I don't trust them. Do not. And I know you're quite savvy though with people. You get it. But I feel like I need to say this to you. Don't walk into this with your blinkers on. Don't. You need to think about this. They're not telling you the truth, and they're not giving you everything that you're supposed to know. They're being deceitful, and they're just doing this for their own gain. This is what you'd love to become, is kind of like that. Not like deceitful, whatever, but kind of free-loving. And no, Scorpio. At the end of the day, obviously, you do what you want to do. I know sometimes I feel like I'm telling you. I don't mean to preach or anything like that at all. When I feel really strongly about something, I want to put up your red flag, like really sharpish. No, I don't like them. I don't like them. You need to know, no, they're not good for you. They're not good for you at all. And I just feel like they want to go out and party as well, and they're out for the crack, and they don't care who it's with as long as they're out. I don't like them. No. They can't fulfill you, no. If it's just a sexual encounter once or twice, grand. Please don't get emotionally involved. Because you'll be thinking, oh no, I don't need to. I can like back off emotionally. No, you can't. It's not you. But that's the beauty in you, do you know what I mean? Is your emotional intensity. That's what makes you so unique. Oh, my lord. No. Let's continue on anyway. Sorry, I need to get rid of that energy there. Now, your current quest is the 10 of Wands. So some of you are working too damn hard, Scorpio. It could be at love as well. I think maybe that is the case, that you're looking for love. You feel like you're looking in every single place, and at the same time it's all the wrong places. You feel like there are many people that you could have if you wanted them, but at the same time there's no one that really fuels you. And you're just, I feel like you're just burying yourself in this kind of idea that you're like, do you know what, I'm going to go out and find it. I'm going to get it myself. If it's not coming along, I'm going to go and I'm going to get it myself. Which is a great way to be, but sometimes you can't push these things. And I feel like you're gathering, this has gone into love, which is interesting. I feel like you're gathering suitors, male and female, and male or female I should say, depending on what your preference is. And you're just kind of lining them up. And even people that you wouldn't normally decide you'd give the time of day, now you're kind of given the time of day. And it's, but because you want to see, you want to find one. You want to find one. You really want to find someone. And like, you're fiercely independent. You don't need anyone. But I feel like you want to find one. Okay. So as I said, sometimes these things have a structure, these particular readings, and then the cards bring me somewhere else. You have a certain person in mind, Scorpio, that you're not really talking to, that you haven't told anyone about. But they're in your mind's eye as a possibility, and it's not them. It's not this, and it's not any of these. You have someone in your head that you're interested in, and you just can't say it to them. I feel like you can't find the words. Or it's like, with any other person you could find the words. With this particular person you can't find the words. Or that the conversation has ceased, the dialogue has stopped, and you're like, don't know how to talk to them again. Which is completely different, because if you want something, you're going to go get it. You don't mind, you're a Scorpio. You're going to work for it. But there's something about this with them that makes you kind of go a little bit smaller, and you don't feel as strong, and you feel quite shy and sensitive. But you're not doing anything about that with them. You're trying to forget about them. But I can see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. You have them in the back of your head. Why don't you go and say hello to them? Why don't you say hello? Why don't you do something like that? And just get chatting to them. Oh God, this is... Are you doing all this to block yourself out from thinking of them? It's a Pisces or a Libra, or a Leo, or a Capricorn, or a Cancer. Easy. Oh, wait a minute. I said Libra. Number 2 cards, please. Either you've been hurt by a Libra, or a Libra's your ex, or there's someone that you have in mind and you just can't shake. But you're pushing it to the back of your head. I know you are. I can feel it. I can feel you just shake it, close your eyes and shake it, and just being like, no, it's gone. It's over. I didn't get a chance. Chance is gone. Yeah! What? Hold on. Who showed this up here now? Yeah! Oh my God, what? Scorpio, what are you doing to me here? What are you doing to me? So for some of you it is that you're burying your head in the sand with regards to this Libra lady or Libra lad. And it could also be Gemini or Aquarius, but normally the Page of Swords for me is Gemini, the Queen of Swords is Libra, and the King of Swords is Aquarius. That's how it feels to me. So for me, like, she's Libra, like straight up, no doubt. Now, it might not be that particular one. It might be the other signs that I mentioned. But if she's after falling out here and she looked up, she looked straight up at me. And it's like you're waiting for them to contact you. You're waiting for them to see you. And like you're kind of wondering when they'll come back because they've gone. Like they're gone. You're not in communication. They're gone. And you're like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Are you going to come back? Are you going to come back? I really like to see you come back. And you're just waiting. But like, then you're not. What? It's so funny. So like with this card, Eight of Wands is about Cupid's arrows. These are Cupid's arrows coming in. They're like, and it's about, you know, getting your target and talking and so much dialogue and so much communication on any platform whatsoever. But it's like letting them know, like that's like letting people know. And I feel like it's like they just get caught in midair, you know, Matrix style. It's like the wands, pew, 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 pew. And then just as they stop, they actually stop in midair. It's literally like the bullets in the first Matrix. It stops at Keanu Reeves and then they drop. It's like you're contemplating writing to them and you begin and then you stop. Or your thoughts will travel you so far and thinking, yeah, maybe I will actually talk to them, communicate, and then you stop. Honestly, Scorpio, I don't think they have a freaking clue. I don't think they have a clue at all. I think this is the thing. I know you're waiting for them. Or you're waiting for a sign off them, but you're not, I don't think you're going to get one because I honestly don't think they know. They're too busy up here being like a Libra. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do that today. I'm very busy chatting to people. I'm chatting. I'm doing this. I'm intellectual. I'm cerebral. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta get stuff done. Da, 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 da. Like they don't know. They have no idea. Scorpio, you need to tell them. You need to open up this. This needs to stop being the Matrix card. It just needs to like talk to them. Oh my god, you poor little things. Look at you just waiting there. But as I know as well, you're kind of watching them. But you're watching them from afar. But then you don't engage and you're about to like a comment, even whatever platform it is, and then you stop yourself. It's like, why? Why not? Like, why not let them know? Why not tell them? Oh, I feel like I've said to some of you, like, don't be scared. They're lovely. They're not going to say no to you. They're not going to swing their sword at you. They just haven't got a clue that you like them. They actually do not have a clue. Haven't a breeze that you're interested in them. And I get then, because you're not feeling that off them, there's an uncertainty there. So you're like, I don't want to really reveal myself. But you really like them. But you're just hiding yourself away and watching. You're watching what they're doing. Are you looking at their accounts? Are you looking at their Instagram or their Facebook? Or Twitter even? Oh my god, you're looking at their Twitter, aren't you? You are. You are, you totally are. You're just watching them. You're just sitting watching them. Oh, Scorpio. You gotta let them know that you like them. Because I don't really like this person here. I personally don't think they're any good for you. Not like this one is. This one's lovely. But it's like you're avoiding the truth of the matter, which is you really like them, and this is all just surface. It's It's not enough, and it's not good enough for you, I feel. You know? You're better. You could get this if you wanted it. Sorry, no, guys, sorry, this has been a longer reading than anticipated, but this is important for you. Do they do something to your self-esteem? Is that what it is? They just kind of make you feel little and kind of small and innocent, and you're like, they make you kind of feel slightly kind of vulnerable, and you know, it's like, now I'm just kind of hugging my arms. You can't see me, but I'm like hugging myself because you feel like you just don't know how to tell them that you kind of like them. And remember, this is Scorpio sun, moon and rising, so I mean, if this is your moon, like, this is very important for you to hear this. I think you just messaged them. I do. I think they'll write back. And if for some reason they don't, well then they don't, but go for it. Jesus, go for it. Anyway, we need to finish up this reading. Right, so the 7th position is where it will lead you to. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. So I don't think this is financial. I think this is you kind of getting to grips with aspects of you, different sides of your personality, but kind of learning a bit more and growing from that a lot more. This is understanding that you've put the work in as well. So I think whatever physically, practically this work was for you in your external environment, not only did it aid you in that, but it also aided you in who you are becoming now. But you're aware that you still need to, there's a little bit more to go. There's still a few things you need to learn. Still a few things you need to do. But you're getting there. And yeah, you're kind of doing it alone, but you don't need to. Hello. It's just Libra. It's just Libra written all. I got a little bit of a Leo there, but no. Oh. My God. Scorpio. Let's wrap this up. But yes, this is what this means, okay? This is where it's leading you to. So these uncomfortable feelings that you have, these experiences that you're having, are teaching you bits of yourself that you may have not known before. It's slightly revealing things in yourself that you may have not known before, but are in turn helping you to work through them. Wow, cool. All right, Scorpio, this has been your bi-weekly reading, something different. Who am I now? Where am I going? This is the July the 17th, July 30th, 2017 reading. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. If you're going through anything like this in particular, put it in the comment section. This is a Tuatha, this is a tribe, and we're all family here, and we look out for each other here, okay? If you need guidance in your general life or love life, or maybe a bit of both, I'm your gal. My email address is below. You can email me directly, and I will email you back my service list and my prices as well. I do Skype readings and I do video readings. More so for July, I do some Skype, but if you're very stuck, I'll do video because I don't want to leave you stuck, basically. Alright, darlings, have a wonderful 2 weeks. Take care of yourselves, alright? Give yourselves a little bit of a hug. Send that message to that person. Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it. See what happens. And until then, have a beautiful 2 weeks. Many blessings to you. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.